everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make a recipe which is from my great grandmother. I haven't seen her personally, but my mom and my Oma have been making this cake and now they've shown me how to make it. So I thought, why not share this recipe with you guys? This is a plain almond chocolate cake with a chocolate glaze on top. So without further ado, let's get to the ingredients. For this cake you will need 200 grams of sugar, 1 cup, 200 grams of butter, 4 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 250 grams of flour, 1.5 cups and 1 tablespoon, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 250 grams of ground almonds, and 50 grams of chopped chocolate. So let's get started. I have greased my pan with butter and then added a tablespoon of almonds and just swished it around so that it gets coated. And we're also going to preheat our oven to 180 degrees. So now let's get started with the making of the cake. First we're going to add in the sugar, then the butter, and we're going to cream this nicely. With an electric beater, it's faster, but I also wanted to show you that you can do it with a wire whisk. Now the butter and sugar are nicely creamed together and we're going to add in the eggs slowly. Now it's nice and creamy, we're going to add in the vanilla extract. Now we're going to mix in the baking powder with the flour. And then we're going to add in the flour and the almonds bit by bit. It's a rather firm and not at all runny batter. So now we have finished mixing in the flour and the almonds. Now for our final step, we're going to add in the chocolate. And we're just going to fold it in with the spatula. Now we have folded in all the chocolate, we can put the batter in our mold. I am using a bundt form, but you can also use a loaf form. Now all we have left to do is bake it. If you are using a bundt form, bake it for 30 minutes, but if you are using a loaf form, bake it for 45 minutes. And as always, before you take it out, check with the skewer and make sure that no batter sticks to it. It's been 30 minutes. I'm going to check whether my cake is ready. No batter is sticking to my skewer, so my cake is ready. Now we're going to let the cake completely cool down. My cake has cooled down. Now I'm going to demold it. I'm just going to loosen the sides. And then I'm also going to loosen it here in the middle. The cake is still a bit warm, so I'm going to let it completely cool down, and then I'm going to melt a bit of chocolate and pour it as a glaze. Today for once I listened to the internet, but when I added some butter into my chocolate, it turned into a fudgy type. But I still had to spread it on my cake, and anyway, sprinkles make everything better. This honestly looks like a giant donut. So let's cut ourselves a piece and enjoy. Here is the cake. It looks so nice. You can see the chocolate pieces and it just looks so appetizing. So let's take a bite and see how it is. This is so amazing. The cake, there are nuts in it and chocolate pieces. It is absolutely wonderful and so moist. And then the chocolate on top, it's really so good. I hope you guys can try this recipe. See you until next time.